It's Margarita Skype, and in today's video, we're going to talk about how to prepare yourself for a jeweler's appointment or for an appointment at the store when you're going to go and search for engagement rings or shop for that beautiful necklace you're waiting for. The video is going to concentrate on points that you should be able to do before you go into those jewelry stores in order to ask the right questions and in order to get the right answers. Without further ado, let's go. So, number one. Once you're going into the jewelry store, whether it's a store in the mall or a standing alone stone, doesn't matter which store it is, you have to make sure you read the reviews. So assuming you have done that part, you read the reviews, they are great, the store is great. I mean, negative reviews are fine too, as long as the positive ones outweigh by a lot of percentage. So the way I look at it is there's always going to be someone unhappy. So try to look for every, let's say 15 good reviews, one negative is okay, because you can't please everyone and that's normal. So once you're going into the store, assuming that you did that first point, that you are happy with the store's reviews, or either you got a referral from your friend or someone, so you are going to a store, the store is good based on your interpretation. Number two, write out your questions. Write them out, whether it's what's my size, what size do you recommend? And that's a big one, because a lot of the engagement rings, depending on the size of the band or shank, will be different for your size. So if you're wearing an 8, you got to go 8.5 if you're going to go for a wider shank, and you got to go 8, if you're going for the thin minimalistic one. So that's important. Write out your questions, all your questions. And this is good. This shows you that you were prepared. This shows you that you have the right questions, and hopefully you'll get the right answers. Number 3, make sure that you are going with a partner if the two of you are shopping together, because it's always good to have another opinion. Or sometimes you can take your friend, your mom, and so on and so forth. And it is not that it's intimidating for you to go alone, but I always find once I shop with my friend or I shop with my husband or my mom, what they say, one brain is good, but two is better. So I always find that we ask the right questions once there's more than one person involved. What are we at? Number 4, number 5? Okay, whatever the next point is, whether it's 4 or 5, I can't remember. This is a very important one. Ask question that you know an answer to. Like, do sort of like a test. Like, if you know that, let's say, that salt and pepper diamonds or eye clarity diamonds are the cheapest ones, go in there and ask, like, oh, this beautiful ring, is that an eye clarity diamonds? Those are the cheapest ones, right? So the reason I say to do that is because this gives you minimal chance for them to be able to do some funky business. And I say this because we all know that jewelry has a lot of funky business going on. It's normal. This is the industry we're in. So once you know an answer to a question, or, once you have kind of studied before, it just gives them less chance to kind of fool around with you. Or like say, oh, this is a great diamond. I think it's beautiful. It sparkles. Well, what clarity is it? Is it eye clarity? Is it SA1 clarity? Before you go in, it's important for you to kind of do that homework. So if you're shopping for engagement ring, I would definitely study what are the 4 C's, clarity, color, cut, carat weight, and kind of see, okay, well, I'm not talking about in depth. Guys, this is going to take like 30 minutes. Watch some videos on YouTube, go online. This is super easy, but it gives you that stepping stone where you can ask the right questions. I have clients that I know that come and say, well, Rita, I read online that, a VS diamond is the best ones and every other diamond is going to be cracked or has the possibility of being cracked. While that information is false, because below VS diamonds, let's say SI1, SI2, the diamonds won't crack. It's just not possible. If you're going to go at SI3 or I, if the inclusions are in the wrong spots, yes, that is a possibility, but not in the way that person sentence was, that the only diamond that won't crack is VS. That is not true. And while that's not true, it shows me that they did their homework. And that is exactly what I want, all my clients to do when they come for them to do their homework. Part of the reason we do these videos is so that they can watch these videos before they come to me or before our appointment, so that they know what to ask, or they already have the foundation, the background. So when they come, they already know, okay, so Rita, in your video, you said that, if you want to be economical, then it's better to go for, let's say, SA1 Clarity and G-Color. That's sort of the average, And so at that point, we already talk about things that make sense more than just the basics. And so if you do your homework before you go in, this will really, really help you in order to achieve better results, I want to say. At the same time, not to be fooled by some of the great industry people that we deal with. And I am ashamed to say that this industry is not the best when it comes to people trying to fool each other. So, stay alert. Do your homework. This is totally normal and great in any case. It's Margarita Skypen, and I hope you learned something new today. We'll see you in the next episode.